Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to the Lavender Overhang, where in the last episode, we planned out a whole bunch of things. We planned out for a bit of a water break here. We planned out, probably help if you could see some stuff. We planned out a narrowing of this to try and make this a little bit less intrusive to our space. We are going to get some water wheels and some more power things up here. We planned for trying to control a little bit more water height here. So we're probably going to need to put a road in back to there. We started with another farmhouse up here, which we will plant potatoes in once we get a free moment. But this, I think, is going to be our biggest thing. If we could keep our water from falling off the edge at the end of a wet season, then I think we would be in a really good place, because we could hold water up to the height of these floodgates if we did that. So I think we'll try and prioritize that today. We've got some more food storage set up here that they can just work on intermittently as they have the chance. And we've got the guy working on gears so that we can finally get the medium water tank, which I'm going to be very happy to have. We've kind of started planning out where those will go by putting in some platforms that will take over the spacing here. We'll be able to fit 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right here. And then we'll also be able to fit another 2 over here. And then I think if we look under the overhang, we should be able to fit at least 1 in here. We might leave a couple of small tanks just because it's what space allows, but we might need to turn those ones around. But we will be able to fit at least 1 over here as well, so that this poor pumping beaver doesn't have to run all the way around. I am debating on whether or not we should just install another water pump down here, and then we'd be able to remove this water pump here from this area and use it for more crops. We did get in this little dam up here, so that we could hold more water in here. I think we do need to get in a fluid dump up here though, to try and forestall some of the longer drought period dryouts, because that doesn't have an exceeding lot of water in it at the moment. So we'll see what happens there. We did have in the past, in this particular cycle, in cycle 12, we lost 6 beavers. So we are down by quite a bit at the moment on our workforce. So we do have 2 open jobs at the moment. Oops, did not mean to click that. So I think the first thing we need to do is we're going to get going on 3 times. We are going to set some priorities here so that we start getting some of this stuff built. And that is already at high priority. Oh, and it is open. I am going to force 1 beaver into here to plant these potatoes, because I kind of like to try and get some of that in. We also are going to come in here and I think put in, can we get 2s? Do we have enough science for 2s? And 120, 150. It's all right. We'll just do that. We are going to need a grill for the potatoes, and we're going to need I'd like this done because I'd like that forester to come down here and get rid of these trees so that we can plant up some of this with the potatoes as well. But we're going to need some storage here for potatoes and for a grill. So if we look at this, we probably want a warehouse for the potatoes themselves. Probably would have been smart to put our farmhouse on top of a what you call it? Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. On top of a warehouse. But I didn't think about it when I was doing it, so we'll just have to live. And I'm thinking we do like that, and then maybe we put our ladder like that. And we put a couple of platforms there. And then we're going to need a grill. Man, I wish I had the tiny long warehouses. I'm gonna leave this open for right now. We might possibly build up more warehouses on top of this. So I'm gonna leave that so that we have the space to do that. I also am going to put in a little tiny log storage right there. Yeah, we could have put that farmhouse up top here. But then it wouldn't have left us space to put in more warehouses if we need them. So we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. I'm almost tempted to think that once we get like dynamite, we could dynamite this wall down and create a sluice system that would shuffle bad water right off the map, but then would close and allow us to fill it up with fresh water then when we had it. But I'm not 100% certain there, so we'll see. Over here, what I'd really like to do is to create something similar, because we have the option now for terrain blocks on top of things. We could conceivably create a whole extra like water area over in here by using this for our bad water diversion. I'm gonna have to think about how we can do that. There's lots of that I'm saying today, aren't I? Gonna have to think about that. Okay. This guy is not coming down here, so why don't we kind of like force a beaver's hand? Come down here. I'm gonna pause this guy, because we don't need two of them working up here at the moment. But I do need someone down here getting rid of all of these. Okay, for our poor builders, they are working on all of that stuff. Honestly, I don't think that's quite as important as getting like that done. Maybe that one's not so high. Maybe we just do like that. Oh, the platforms, they'll never get anything down there if... I guess that doesn't really matter. We can have them putts at that. We are gonna mark this warehouse here for raw potatoes. I think it's gonna be a while before we get to the point where we can actually store any versus getting them right into the grill. But that should give us a very nice boost on the well-being to have another food in there. And I was gonna look, those are all oaks. We planted oaks. Oaks everywhere. We're probably gonna need to plant some chestnuts somewhere here so that we can get those going. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna come down here and I'm going to plant in some more potatoes where we can down here. I know we're gonna lose quite a few of these as soon as we get our first bad tide, which is kind of why I wanted those ones going there. Potatoes is your job. Why do we have something that says it doesn't have a... No recipe selected. Let's give you the grilled potato recipe. What doesn't have a door? I'm highly confused. What is showing without a... Oh, you know what I bet this is? No, I don't... Oh, we just didn't bring the path. That's what it is. We just didn't bring the path. I love beavers. I love them. I love them. I do. But sometimes they're not so smart. Okay. They have started the grilled potatoes. Oh. Our well-being score has gone up a little bit. Nice. Okay, what else can we do for our beavers? We don't have any contemplation spots yet. Where we're going to find room for an agora and a dance hall, I have no clue. That's going to be a bit of a banger to figure out. I think we'll be doing some overhangs or something like that to do that. Maybe we could take some of this out. But dynamite is a long way off. Oh, this again. All right. You can be paused. We still have 1.7 days. These are still doing okay. We don't have a ton of water left up here though, so that's what I'm saying. We really need the large, or I should say the medium water storage tanks so that we can get that taken care of. I was gonna be like, oh yeah, we can take out some of these, but all of our water is still fairly full. We have 1K at the moment. I'm trying to find a spot where I'm like could take out 4 of these little tanks so that we could do that, and I'm like, there isn't really one. I kind of want the first one to be down here. So I guess we'll take out these 2. And then we're going to give these two a higher priority. And then we'll be able to fit at least one in there. We'll get one big tank. We're going to put him right there. Yes, we want to unlock. And in that time that I was hemming and hawing, we got enough science that we actually could have used the double platforms. But hey, whatever. I want to see. I think that this should probably be our next priority. And I'm wondering if they can reach it from here. Oh. Drought has ended. So let's make sure. $1.65. This we don't want completely open. We'll do it that much. Let's undo the water pumps. All right, we are back up to 17 beavers, which is good. We do unfortunately have a few of them. Do we have any potatoes in there? No. We do have a farmer in there. I am going to tick mark that guy. We don't have anyone in there. This guy, I'm going to knock his priority down. We don't necessarily need that one's priority so high. Why didn't we... Oh, we've got to take those out before they will plant them. Apparently they will not plant directly over those, which is fine. We'll get them to take care of them. Did we have these trees marked for cutting? No, but we certainly can. All right. Very good, very nice. I do want this ladder done too, because that'll give our farmer a little bit more of a direct connection right there. We also are going to have him plant up so many more potatoes. Do we want to leave room for a big water tank here? I don't think so, because I would much rather have the potatoes. That guy is marked for cutting, so we're good there. All right. Builder beavers. How many do we have? We have just one. That's not cool. How many do we have in the farmhouses? 2 at a piece. All right. I think it's time that we build another house. And I'm thinking if we build one right in here, then we'd be able to build another one on top of it, facing the upper deck. And like, why haven't we picked up these resources? Drought approaching. Yay! I mean, honestly, it's we have a lot of water, so I'm not like uber worried about it at the moment, I should say. We can make this guy go. Oh, the planker is paused and oh, dang it. Take your priority down. We don't need science right now, but I do need planks. Well, we have enough gears for one. But we don't have any planks. That's why they're not building anything else. Bother. Bother. We wasted some time there. And I know I'm going to hear it. I'm so sorry. All right, so let's see here. If we do... Hey, we can fit 2 there. I probably don't want them to build 2. Do we want to add to the... We did some platforms here we could add to all of that. Okay. I think not working on this is probably going to bite us in the butt. But, I think maybe that's the next thing we're going to work on. Okay, our water storage is full. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pause this guy. This poor guy is working his little heart out, like you would not believe, to get these potatoes in. And we promptly, I said we had 17 beavers and we promptly lost one. So now we have 2 baby beavers again, and we still have 2 empty beds. It's all right. It's okay. It's all fine. It's all fine. But I do need a drink of coffee. All right, drought has started. Oops, I forgot. All the way up. All the way up. Dang it. I don't have enough water in there. 22.8 days. Holy cats. Okay, let's pause you. We're going to let this guy keep pumping and the one down here to keep pumping. Because I'm not 100% certain what else we can do. These guys are no longer running because of pause the gear workshop. This guy can come around here and work in there. Let's track some priorities here. Those are really low. That is super high. I mean, we did make it through that last drought with most of our water still full, so I'm not gonna say it's, you know, that bad. We do have 2 builders into the builder's hut, so I think that the secondary priority is going to start being this stuff here. And unfortunately, it kind of means we're going to have to jury rig a little bit of this. I mean, yes, during the dry period here, they can use this route as well. But I do want to come in here and make it accessible from this end if they can. So we're going to do that. Did we get these platforms in yet? Yes. So now they're just working on the actual tank itself. And then we'll have the luxury of being able to like take some of these and dump them into this and then keep going with that. We do need a few more beavers though. And now that I'm not quite so worried about the food stocks, I think we can get away with increasing our population. Wow, that's so many potatoes. Poor little farmer dude, I'd really like to give him another helper. But we kind of are at that point where it's like, no, we can't. Maybe we go ahead. How are we doing on logs? We are full up on logs. So maybe we go ahead and we pause this guy and we pause this guy. And then I'm going to up the priority here of people and put 2 in there. Okay. They are working from this side first. Oh, they've already got the first block in. Which I'm kind of surprised about because I think this whole run was done. You know what I just thought of? If we took these out and put floodgates in right here, we'd be able to open this up so that bad tide would immediately, hold on, I want to pause for a second, would immediately run out of here, like right straight into it, and we wouldn't have to worry about it getting this high even, because it would stay this high. So I think, I'm sorry, poor beavers, that I am going to rework this a little bit before they get to that point. So if we take out this and this, I'm gonna need them to, let's see, that this and this could go right, and then double floodgates are we already have. Beautiful. Is that tall enough though? Yes, doubles would be fine. Is that going to be enough egress though? Oh, these beavers are going to be so upset with me. I'm breaking what they just did. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so if we take it... Shoot, I should have left that one levee. I'm gonna make these poor little guys rebuild that. Okay, so then if we... Because I don't want to get another... Maybe we pull it to here? 1, 2, 3. And then if we did... two more here. And then if we've got all of that taken out, that would give us to that point there. We're gonna need a levee right there. Okay. Okay. I'm liking this a little bit better. You know what? I think though we can actually, if we reroute this a little bit, can we make this? I know I'm thinking, and if you were here, you would smell the smell of my brain burning as I think about this. That would give us a little extra space to hold water. Let's take those guys out. Yes. Yes. Yeah, and then that would give us 3, 4, 5 openings for it to spill out of into this area. Can we get them to demolish this one as well to create another edge? Let's get them to take out all of that, like right quick, and then oh, hold on a second. We need those so that they can reach these ones, because they'll be able to reach this one from here once they put that in. All right, and then we will mark all of this like that. Okay. All right, let's go back to triples. Poor beavers, whatever they were doing, I just screwed up their whole entire plan. We'll leave these ones to be taken out for last so that we aren't messing with what our water is right here, right now. Man, I wish the simple... Oh, we're out of water down here now. Did we get some planks going here? Oh, we got half the planks. We're at day 18. We don't have any extra beavers. I would like to get all of the potatoes harvested, because I think we're going to run out of water up here pretty quickly. We do have half a tile, so not bad, but it's not great either. We also need to get this guy back here built so that the water just doesn't come flying right off the end. Same with over here, so that we can hold the water at that point. Silly beavers are going to not... Well, they can't get to it, can they? Guess it doesn't really matter. We'll have to think of something there. Maybe I have to stick in a ladder here for them to get to that. You know what? I'm realizing if we take out that, they won't be able to get to that either. All right, come on. I'm gonna go ahead and, for right now, I'm gonna take that off. I want them to use those to get to there so that they can reach these things. There to get that levee in. Quick like a bunny they are. I think they were already probably heading that way. But we'll let them do that. Now we need to figure out where we're going to put in a water dump up here, which I think maybe right here is close to the water. So that would work. We need 250 science. We do have it. But if we put it in down here, it's closer to the crops. Oh boy. Which is it gonna be? Which is it gonna be? I feel like they need to replant some of these so that we can keep up. We are not getting any potatoes stored. Holy cats, but that guy is full. I'm gonna switch that to baked potatoes. We'll let them fill that up with the baked potatoes. And maybe we make one of these baked potatoes as well, so that there is food down here. Although I don't know that, since we don't have any haulers, that it's actually going to get here. Okay, we forgot to put in a path here. So if we do that, we could take out that ladder and put in that stairs and put in a ladder. That would mean we could come straight across there, and then we'd be able to fit in another, whatchamacallit. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab a contemplation spot and put it there for right now. We don't have that. Our well-being is up to 7. So we are doing better. Everyone is getting all of the food things. So that's great. Most of them are visiting the rooftop terrace. No one likes the campfires. Why does it hang so much? Why do the campfires hang so much? You would think that if it's such a big point on the score, that it would be a little bit better, but I don't know. All right, we are running on a dearth of planks. We don't have enough planks. Hey, the water tank is in. Very good, very nice. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, I do. All right, we're gonna have to run the planker. Oh, they got this guy in. Oh, so if we finish this, we can move this guy. Are you actually working on anything? Is there anything up here for you to cut? There's a couple of things. Are they marked? They are marked, but you're having to run a very long way to get to the lumber storage, which is fine because I don't really think that's a problem. If we could get them to do this, then we could put a planker up here and, gear workshop and planker up here, and that would kind of like pull industrial away from this area a little bit. We don't need to look at the trees. They are doing pretty good here. They're doing what they can, but planks are gonna be the problem here. They can't even start working on those yet because they don't have that in there. We have so many carrots. So many carrots. Do we not have, oh, we don't have the rest of the platforms here yet, so they can't use those. Oh well. It's fine. Holy cow, that warehouse is completely full of grilled potatoes. And this is like a third full. That's crazy how quickly they do those. Wish I kind of done this differently. Maybe we start a warehouse tower here. And move that and put in another log storage. And that's right, I halted him. Our lumber storage is full. That's why we're running into an issue here. He can't do any more because we're out of lumber storage. All right, I think we also need a couple of floodgates here. And you can be paused because you're not pumping anymore, are you? Yes, you're not. We've got 1,200 water, so we've got 12 days. We've got 18 beavers. Oh, we have no baby. Oh, we have 3 people with no jobs. Well, I can find you jobs since we are currently trying to do that. See if having 4 beavers on that makes that go a little bit quicker. Oh, we've got 2 of the floodgates in. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Okay. This should move rather quickly because we have tons of logs. So once they stop getting hung up on these floodgates and they've got all the logs into them, that will help us out quite a bit there. We do have the forester up here closed because we closed the lumberjack that is actually working in that area, or the 2 lumberjacks that are working in that area. So yeah, those will have to be restaffed once we're done there. This guy has completed his job. So we're gonna go ahead and I'll let them clear that out instead of throwing everything on the ground. Oh, this guy is empty as well. We still have 3 people not doing anything. How is that possible? That's full. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna throw somebody in this gathering flag. We'll gather some more berries, although we have a ton and we don't really need them, but we do have... Oh wait, that warehouse is full? That one isn't. We'll let them gather some more berries. And we are coming along here very nicely. They're getting all the logs into those. So as soon as they get the logs in all of these and they can't do that, they'll start working on all of these. We still have a little bit of water, but I have a sneaking suspicion that that isn't going to last very much longer. Yeah, and some of our potatoes back here are dying. So we're going to need to make sure that we get these floodgates in order to help with that. So that our water height is held a little higher to begin with. Yeah. I am going to go ahead and take out these 2 little warehouses. I won't up priority on any of that there. I am going to up priority on this guy because I think it could behoove us to have some extra well-being. We also could throw in another scientist, or we could throw in more housing there. I don't know quite exactly what I want to do with that, but let's see here. Oh, all 3 of those floodgates are in now. I'm really hoping this works. Sometimes it's like a massive, yeah, this is gonna work, and then you realize, no, it's not going to work. We just need the planks in those now, which is very good. Did they start working on the... Yes, they have. They have started working on the The blocks, you guys didn't see it, but I actually just pointed at my screen. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Okay, over in here, we're gonna have to pull these, put in levees, so that we can build anything here. This is empty now, so we'll go ahead and get rid of that. I'm going to pull that piece of path out, and then we could start with the gear workshop and the planker up here. I'm almost thinking if we put them if we put them like forward, we could put in a connection here and then run power, run platforms back here, and then run some windmills on top of them. That would make things a lot easier. And then once we have dynamite, we could run some batteries. We could dynamite out a section here and run some batteries across this back portion. We're gonna need to start metal soon too. 250, we have the science. We also have the beavers at the moment. We're going to need a storage for that though. So let's see here. Oh, they started putting in those. Well, they've blocked that so that that won't get any more bad water in it now. As soon as they have these, we can make this path go straight across there. And then we can fill those in as well. Very good, very nice. How are you coming down here? Oh. We're so close to this guy, 91%. Just need a couple more, and there we go. Couple more planks. Couple more planks. Oh, hold on. I think the cat has decided he needs to leave the room. No, he just wants to come say hi. All right. We are at 48 minutes. Oh, yep. There we go. Potatoes are done for. That's what I was worried about. Our grill is almost full. Our storage is full. This guy is full. So they're gonna stop harvesting. And I don't really have a way to fix that at the moment. Let's go ahead and kick this one into, and then they'll have a little space to throw some more in here. We really need this other warehouse, but I'm not going to take them off of the bad water diversion system. Or the extra water holding system, I guess you could call it. They did get that floodgate in, so now we've got all the floodgates in, so we just have these guys left to do. The berry gatherer is done. I'm gonna go ahead and take him out. I mean, not take him out, but you know what I mean. Those 3 beavers are actually part of our water pumping system, so I'm not really too worried that they're not doing anything. We did lose the carrots down here though. which is not cool. So yeah, that's exactly what I thought would happen, that as soon as we lost this water, we lost that as well. Okay, so I think it's probably going to be in our best interest to get that fluid dump. 250 science, just barely going to make that in here. How are we doing on this? We just have 3 more blocks and then that is done. And because we've got all of those in, we can go ahead and we can start with the destruction of the blockages here. And then this we're actually just going to put to I'm not certain what this is going to be. 1.65. We'll try it there. Okay. All right, so that's where I think we're going to leave it for today. I know, cliffhanger for you guys, but we're already at almost an hour. So we have done some good work today. We got in more potato fields. We got in the grill and the grilled potato storage. We have completed the hold more water dam with a better bad water diversion in it. We are going to be getting in more of the medium water tanks in this next section. They're working on getting this completed. So let's just go ahead and I'm gonna take in top priority on these guys so that we remember what we were doing next time we are in this world. And I will say goodbye. See y'all in the next one, people. Have a great day. Have a great rest of your week. And I will see you next time. Bye.